Good morning, and thanks for joining me on my Wake Up and Go series. We're going to start off with taking a deep inhale in, arms raised over your head, and exhale. Inhale, arms up overhead, and exhale, arms come down. Last one, take a deep breath in. Give yourself a tiny back bend here. You can open up your arms, just to wake up your body, and exhale. Inhale, take your left hand, put it on the mat, and your right hand up over your head for a side stretch. Exhale here. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, stretch to the other side. Inhale, back up, and exhale, twist to your left. Left hand comes behind you, right hand in front of you or on your knee, whichever's comfortable with you. Inhale up, and exhale to the right, twist. Inhale up and forward fold, arms in front of you on your forearms, whatever feels comfortable. Inhale, arms up, and we'll take another slight back bend here. Last inhale, arms up, take a nice stretch. Go ahead and take each individual hand and stretch it up to the ceiling. And exhale, hands to heart. We'll take a minute here just to get into tabletop. Your knees should be right directly on top of or underneath your hips, and your wrists directly underneath your shoulders. We'll drop our belly. We'll raise our gaze a little bit. Take an inhale. And exhale, round your spine and tuck your chin. Inhale, drop your belly, raise your gaze. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Play a minute here just to feel your back. You can rock a little bit back and forth, very subtle movements, just to wake up your body, wake up your back. When you've had enough, go ahead and neutralize your spine, make a flat back. And we'll start with the right side. Open up that chest, raise your arm up in the air, take a deep breath in. And exhale, we'll bring our hand directly under our armpit, bring our shoulder down to the mat, and extend our left hand out. Take a minute here just to take a couple deep breaths. When you're ready, bring that hand, left hand back up underneath your shoulder. Bring that right hand back in so that we're back on the mat into tabletop. Take a minute here just to take a deep breath and exhale. And we'll go ahead with our left side. Left side comes all the way up, open up that chest, left arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, we'll bring that left arm through underneath our left or our right armpit and extend our right hand forward. Once again, take some deep breaths here. And when you're ready, bring that right hand back underneath the shoulder. Push off the mat, and we are back into tabletop. We'll take a minute here just to bring these hips down onto your heels and come down into child's pose. Stretch those shoulders, reach those arms out, extend it long. And when you're ready, we'll stretch over to the left. Extend those arms out to the left. Take a deep breath in. And exhale as you bring your hands back to center. Take a minute here just to stretch again. Inhale. And exhale as we reach to the right. Inhale as we come back to center. And we'll slowly slide up under our forearms. And we'll feel that stretch in our back. Those feet are flat. The tops of your feet are flat on the mat. We'll come forward and push our shoulders down towards the mat. Our hands extend out. Hips still up in the air for puppy pose. Take a deep breath in and come forward. Bring our chest down to our mat. We extend our legs out long behind us. We'll come here for a sphinx or a cobra. Whatever type of back bend you want to take this morning. And we'll bring our chest back down to the mat. Bring our hands directly underneath our shoulders. Push up, back onto our knees, and we're back into tabletop. Take a minute here to drop our belly and raise our gaze. Inhale. Exhale, round our spine. Drop our hips down to our heels. Inhale here. Exhale, slide onto our forearms for puppy pose. Take a minute to inhale. Exhale, come down, bring our chest down to the mat, extend our legs out long into cobra. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as we bring our chest down to the mat, our hands underneath our shoulders, push up into tabletop. Deep breath in as we drop our belly, raise our gaze. Exhale, round our spine, tuck our chin, our hips come down to our heels. Exhale. Inhale, slide our hands forward, hips come up in the air for puppy pose. Take a minute here. Deep breath in as you slide forward onto your chest, extend your legs behind you. Cobra. Inhale here. Exhale, chest down to the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and push up into tabletop. Readjust yourself so that your hips and your knees are in line and your shoulders and your wrists are in line. Extend your right leg out behind you. Take a deep breath in as you raise it up and you extend your left, the opposite arm forward into balancing table. And release. We'll do the other side, left leg out long. Deep breath in, extend it up, toes down. Extend your right arm out. Inhale, exhale, release. We'll do the right side again. Extend your right leg out, lift it up, and extend your left arm out. And release. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the left leg out long. Take it, lift it up, and extend your right arm out. Good, release. Take a minute here just to open up your legs and bring those hips back down to the heels and take a nice child's pose. Take a couple deep breaths in here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, come back up to tabletop. Go ahead and extend our right leg out. Take a deep breath in, and we'll just pivot on our leg that we are kneeling on so that our leg goes to the back of the room. Inhale, bring that right hand up over our ear for a stretch on our right side. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, squeeze up so that we are hands up above our head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, as our right leg is straight, toes are up, and we'll take our left arm over our left ear and exhale. Inhale, cartwheel those hands over. Bring that leg up. You can keep that hand straight up. Take a minute here, just take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back down, cartwheel those hands, and stretch to the right. Inhale up. Take a minute here, catch your breath. Exhale, come and bend just a little bit on our leg and forward fold. Take a minute if you'd like, and you can use your block to give you a little bit of stability as an option. And come back up, take a deep breath in, inhale up, exhale, and over to the right for a stretch. Good. Cartwheel our hands back down, pivot that leg that you're kneeling on, and bring that right leg back into tabletop. Take a minute here to take a deep breath in. Exhale, extend your left leg out. Pivot the leg that you're kneeling on. Inhale, bring our arm all the way up, our left arm up. Open that chest, take a deep breath in, and extend over for a side stretch. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze, arms up in the air, and exhale as we stretch over to our left side. Legs should be straight, toes up. Inhale, back up, and exhale, come back down on our right hand. Leg comes up in the air, left arm is up towards the ceiling as you inhale. Exhale, come back down, cartwheel those hands back over to the left, right arm over your right ear, side stretch. Inhale, come back up to center, arms up in the air. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back up in the air. And bring our hand down on the carpet for another stretch to the right. And bring that around, pivot on your leg, and bring that left knee to meet your right knee back into tabletop. Take a deep breath in here. Flip your toes in the back. And we'll inhale and exhale and lift up our knees off the mat. And release, exhale. Do that one more time. Take a deep breath in, inhale, and we'll push back through your hands, playing with those toes. You can go ahead and just pedal them. Take a minute here just to feel the stretch. You can bring those hips down towards your heels. Rise those hips back up in the air a little bit and bring your knees back down. Exhale. You can take another deep breath in here. And we're still going to be on our toes, but we're just going to crawl back on our toes and lift those knees up. And this is where we're going to go into garland pose. So we want to extend our feet out just a little bit towards the ends of the mat, so whatever you feel comfortable doing. And this is where our props can come in again. We can take our block and place it underneath our sit bones. And what we want to do is we want to come back a little bit and bring these heels down to the ground for a squat. So you can do that with the help of the block, or if you feel more comfortable with it stretching, use your fingers to lean forward just to get balance, and then go ahead and squat back. Bring these forearms and the elbows in the inside of our thighs, and we'll stretch here for a minute. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in here, and we will go ahead and bring our arms out and twist to the right. And come back in. Take a deep breath in and exhale, arms out and twist to the left. It's almost like we're doing ta-da. Look what I can do. And open up again. Another twist. Good. And we'll bring our hands down on the ground, push off a little bit, bring those feet forward, scoot them in a little bit. So it's kind of like our feet are directly under our hips, and pedal out those toes, pedal out those heels. And we'll just sit here for a minute in ragdoll. Just drop your head, drop your neck, drop your arms. Good. And we'll slowly roll up into a standing position. Bring our shoulders back, our feet forward into mountain pose. Take a minute here just to take a deep breath in. And release. We'll take a deep breath in here, and we'll swan dive down as we exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, which means we have a flat back. Hands can be on our shins, on our thighs, whatever's comfortable. Exhale, we'll drop our hands to the mat, and we'll bring our feet down, back to the end of the mat. We'll drop our knees, take a deep breath in, exhale as we slowly bring our chest down to the mat. We can slide our forearms forward as we come into cobra. And exhale as we bring our chest back down to the mat. We'll take our hands and put them directly under our shoulders, elbows in, as we flip our toes in the back and raise our hips into a down dog. And here where this is all you, if you want to pedal your feet, you just want to loosen up those hamstrings, those legs. Push off the mat with your hands to help with the shoulders. And you, if you'd like, you can just go ahead and make circles with your hips just to loosen everything up. Remember, this is your time. However your body is telling you that you need to loosen up this morning is what you need to do. You should never be in pain, so only do what you feel your body needs. Good. And when you're ready, slowly walk your feet to the front of the mat to join your hands into a standing forward fold. Take a minute here, halfway lift, flat back, take a deep breath in, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we'll root to rise, bring our arms all the way up to the hands, up towards the sky. Take a minute here to goalpost our arms out and take a slight back bend. Good. Take a deep breath in and bring your hands to heart. Inhale again, we'll swan dive down, exhale. Inhale, we'll take a flat back again. And right here, we're gonna take our right leg and step back into a runner's lunge. Bring our hands down to frame our foot. Take a deep breath in here. Drop your knee in the back, flat foot. The top of your foot becomes flat on the mat. And we'll take a minute here just to take a deep breath in as we extend our hands all the way up to the ceiling. To a low lunge. Take a minute here just to feel that everywhere. Feel that stretch right here. Feel that stretch in our hips, even in our front. Good. Inhale and exhale as we straighten our front foot, toes up in the air. You can use your hands as we lean forward to feel that stretch. This is also where our blocks come in. You can use that for a stretch as well. And squeeze all the way up so that we feel that in our hips to a really extended runner's lunge. And one more time, come all the way back. Stretch out that front leg. Good. And as we move forward up, we're going to take our left leg and we're going to just shimmy our foot all the way to the left edge of our mat. Our left leg is still, our knee is on the ground. But as we do this, we're going to kind of just feel that stretch in our hips. Our hands are flat on the mat so that you feel steady. Take a deep breath in here. You can stay here, or if you feel that you need a little bit more stretch, you can come down on your forearms and feel for a deeper stretch. And we'll come back up on our hands if you decided to take the forearm option, and we'll shimmy that foot all the way back so that our hands are framing our foot. We'll take a minute here just to take our right hand and place it on the mat. Bring our left hand and we'll open and extend it for a twist to the left. Chest open, take a deep inhale. Exhale, come back down. Bring that front foot to meet our back foot. And we will bring our chest down to the mat and go ahead and take your cobra. Exhale as you bring our chest down to the mat, hands come underneath our shoulders, flip your toes, and hips come up in the air for down dog. Slowly walk our hands to the front of the mat to meet our hands into a standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release in a standing forward fold. And we'll inhale as we root to rise all the way up to the ceiling. Take our goalpost back bend. Exhale. Inhale, arms all the way up, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, swan dive down. Exhale, down as we come down to that standing forward fold. Inhale as we flat back. Exhale as we take our left foot and bring it back into a runner's lunge. Drop your knee softly, and the top of your foot is flat on the mat. This is where we're taking that moment to stretch everything out, feel it in our hips and our quads. Good. Push off the front foot and come back. Straighten that right leg, toes up in the air for a stretch. Good. And we'll come forward another time into a runner's lunge. If you want to take an extended so that you're pushing off, keep those hands so that we're steady. Good. Come back one more time for another stretch. Toes up in the air, hips come back. And as we move forward, we're going to go ahead and bring our hands on the inside of our right foot, and we'll shimmy to the right side of our mat for a lizard. If you went on your forearms for your other side, go ahead and do that on this side as well. Take a minute here, take as long as you need. Pause the video, whatever your body's telling you need this morning. Good. And come back up onto your hands. Shimmy that foot all the way back so your hands frame your foot. Leave your left hand next to the inside of your foot. Extend your right side up. Open your chest for a twist. When you're ready, come back down, and we'll take that front foot to meet our back foot. And go ahead and exhale as your chest comes down to the mat. Go ahead and take your cobra, your sphinx. Chest exhale as your chest comes down to the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, flip your toes, hips up in the air into down dog. Good. And right now we're just going to drop these knees. Open up our knees to the edges of our mat. Our toes are touching in the back. Hips come down to meet our heels, and we're in child's pose. crisscross in front and go ahead and sit into a seated position. Extend your legs out long, toes up. Inhale, raise your arms up in the air, and exhale, forward fold. Good. And as we come back up, we're going to grab underneath. Toes can stay on the mat. We're just going to find our sit bones and we're going to balance. So you can spend a minute here just to kind of raise one toe on each leg just to help you find your balance. And when you feel you're ready, this is where you can try and lift those toes up off the mat. And you feel where you're comfortable, kind of finding your balance there. And when you're ready, you can bring it so that those legs are parallel to the ground. Take a minute here just to find it. You can go ahead and tap if you need to find your balance, or you may take your blocks and feel balance that way as well. Make sure that lower back is secure. Engage your core. And when you feel that you are ready, you can go ahead and extend it long, release into full boat. Good. Come back down and extend your feet out long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you forward fold. Go ahead and release. Bring that right leg up and over to the left leg. Take your left elbow and curl it into the right knee. Take your right hand and extend it out to the back and take a nice twist. Good. And release. Extend your leg out long, and we'll do the other side. Left foot comes on the right side of the leg. Right elbow wraps around the left knee. Left arm comes to the back, and we'll twist to the left. Good. Release. Extend your legs out long. Take a deep breath in. And forward fold. And we'll come down onto our back. Take a full body stretch.